Excuse me. Hi everyone. I've been pretty sick today. Yeah. So, and my stomach was hurting. And I couldn't sleep. And then I had it wouldn't stop nagging me about heavy is the head that wears the crown. Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And what if you can't handle it? But then again, the divine doesn't give you more than you can handle. So remember that. So, here we go. I'm just gonna do a quick oracle. Okay. Do you even have any questions? I don't even think you have any questions at this time of night, dude. However, it's fucking freezing. It is like, I don't know, 30 outside. It's like fucking 30 outside. Anyways, here we go. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. Anyways, okay. Fuck. I know I'm always on my road because it's always like at 3 in the morning or 1 that I'm doing these fucking things. It's like, for real? Why can't my peak hours be like, can you guys make my peak hours during the day, please? Because I'm pretty fucking tired of, you know, doing these lives at night. Anyways, it is what it is. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so if you are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Shit. Fuck, man, fuck. I can't even be bending over like that. If you are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you are a fire sign. Keep that in mind. As I'm calling all corners of the elements. Okay, this is a collective reading. Ha ha ha. I guess I'm getting really bad at it because someone again sent me these decks. Thank you, Deborah. Well, this other one I'll have to show you. Anyways, water sign. I feel like west to east, east to west. Better east to west. Yeah. That's south. Earth is north. Okay. So here we go, you guys. Okay? Air. Air energy. Yeah. Is it the east? Okay, I feel like you live in the east. I feel like, good morning, everybody in the east. You're probably wide fucking awake. And like, hello to start your day. So, if you are an air sign, you're an Aquarius. I feel like you're a star. We're all some stars, right? Um, um, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. If you're one of those 3 signs, you're an air sign. Keep that in mind. So, if you're an air sign, I've got all 4 elements plus the 5th of love and spirit. So, here we go. If you're an air sign from the east, I feel like you are protected during the night. Yes, You were definitely protected. These are little protectors. So this is what this card means. It's like you need to take the attributes on, or you are like a bat at night. You're like a night owl. You're a moon child. That's how I feel. You resonate more with the moon. I like to see the stars in the sky, and when the sun is out, it not only ruins my skin, but I cannot look up. And when it's bright, it hurts my gray eyes, dude. Hurts my fucking eyes. Good news, I don't have to have glasses, but I do have glaucoma. Yeah, lovely. Just another fucking thing, right? So if you're an earth sign, you're definitely a moon child, and I feel like you need to resonate with taking on the qualities of the bat, the not persona, but like attributes of the bat. Okay, they're light, they could fly, they get rid of the little pests, you know what I'm saying? They hang. I feel like the hangman's coming out. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? Is that better? I think that's better. Sorry about that. The Bluetooth is all the way down. Because when I listen to me stuff, I keep it really low. Actually, that's a secret to music too. The lower the music, the better you can hear it or follow too, if you play an instrument. Just saying. Anyways, I feel like you're this night owl. Air energy of the east. Look, and you resonate with the honey. Hi, honey. Hi. You defy all odds. This is telling me, like, as scientifically, the mass of this bug should not be able to fly with those little ass wings. But yet, they do, and they create some really good honey, which I don't think I can have anymore. Because it has sugar. It's fucking sugar. But it's also a preservative. So it's like, it's perspective. The hangman, again, in reverse as perspective. So it's all about perspective and keeping a positive, upbeat look. So let's pick one of your spirit animals for the air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, okay? Here we go. And if you guys are new, hi, I'm Jessica. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on when you need somebody. I'm here, and there's 2 years of content. I don't think you're ever going to run out. If you do, I do share other couple of content creators that I've come familiar to. Hi, everyone. Okay. So, look, you are a person of power, wealth, good health, vision, invention, observer, intellect. I feel like you have very high IQ and you're very smart and very witty. Very, very witty. If you are an air energy, you are a person of power that has defied all odds to get where you're at. Why do I feel like I'm speaking to a musician? Anyways, if you are an earth energy, okay, of the north, you are a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, okay? So, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo resonate with the attributes of these animals, as these are called familiars. So when you see one running, like a little bunny or something, and you're an earth energy, maybe your ancestors are trying to reach out. Fuck. Yeah, you're very smart, you're intellectual. I feel like you're like, you can get in places humans can't. That's a good attribute. Or you can be really short. I don't know. I'm really short. I'm 5'3". So, yeah, I feel like you're smart, you're keen. What was I saying about being witty? You take on these attributes And like the rabbit, what was I just fucking saying about the rabbit? Like if you see a raccoon, then you're gonna say, look, they're intelligent. They're like almost like cats in between worlds. Um, and just remember that. Except they have thumbs, so they can open doors and shit. But also the rabbit. Fuck. God damn it if I don't wake him up. Swear to God. Of the bunny and the bunny rabbit. So you could see a lot of hairs. You could see a lot of hairs. You could see a lot of, which are, not cottontails, but it's just different species of rabbit. I feel like this is a sign for you. Or maybe you want to be like, if I'm speaking to a feminine, like the Playboy Bunny or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you went as Playboy Bunny for 1 year for your costume or something. Now, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But be docile as the rabbit and soft and calm and, fruitile. You could tell a person bites fruits. So here you go. And their actions rising above like the phoenix. So if you are an earth child, it's like, I don't know what happened that you were personifying, someone that you weren't, I feel. And I feel like you really fucked up somewhere, or someone really fucked with you, and now you're rising above these ashes. You're rising above. Take on the attributes of the phoenix. Okay, when it comes to south energy of fire element, it's like, I don't know. I'm getting like tower energy from this. But you are stronger than you think. You really are. So, and not just that. If you are a water element, that's Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. And if you are a water element, if you are a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. So let's see when, again, resonate with these attributes of the koi. I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine water energy, or someone who's passive, like really soft, just down to earth, someone who's been through a lot of shit and rose again from the west, water from the west. I think you're gonna go to the east, from the east to the west, with this person of power being an air energy of a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Yes, this water energy, maybe you need to drink water, maybe you're dehydrated. I need to drink more water. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, the dolphin, as smart as a dolphin. This is like the dog of the ocean, literally. Your protectors of the ocean, and they swim in pods. And if you're a human, you don't want to be in a pod. I promise you that. So watch yourself. I feel like you need to tell your person and watch theirself. You don't want to be in a pod if you're a fucking human, unless you're a dolphin. I promise you that. So, you better do what it's right. You better fucking do what's right when it comes to this air energy. What was I saying? Okay. So this koi is very smart, intellectual lady here. I think you've underestimated her intellect, and until you could, maybe you're not going to learn a lesson until this lady really does something about it, because you're mistaking her kindness as a weakness. And see, this lady is not nice. She's kind, and there's a difference. Okay, as far as taking on the Sphinx, okay, which are all the attributes of these animals with wings, you could fly. If you want to be a bird, you have to think like a bird. If you want to be a lion, you gotta think like a lion. If you want to be a cat, you gotta think like a cat. If you want to be a billionaire, you gotta think like a billionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, you gotta think like a millionaire. And I feel like you took that leap. You know what I'm saying? And not realizing what a risk it was, you did it anyways. Because look, if you are a fire energy, you are a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? You have a lot of pent up anger or that needs to be asserted. You need to be assertive when it comes to your anger. Yelling and screaming and demanding shit is gonna just get you in a pod that you don't want to be in, I promise. So it's like, dude, when it comes to this anger, be assertive. Use it. Take on the attributes as a board. It's like, these motherfuckers are tough, man. And when it comes, they'll charge like straight after you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm speaking to someone that's about like so close to going to a pod. A human in a pod. Either I feel more masculine energy. I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine energy. Um, yeah, when it comes to this, okay. Not only that, but it's like, I'm supposed to take this. Yeah, I guess you would be feminine lioness, but, it's like, and don't forget, don't let the fireflies light your way. Don't depend on them. You know what I mean? If you have to, do so, but it's like, pay respects and be respectful, and you get back in karma. You know, if you're respectful, that's just the way it is when it comes to also this air energy. And the thing is that everything that's in the stars is in our bones, magnesium. I mean, we are all energy. We are all part of something bigger than ourselves. Potassium, magnesium. I'm just saying, you have this spirit of a messenger or a unicorn. Like you have a natural gift. Psychic. I'm gonna say. A psychic or maybe a person of the light. A person that knows their power. A person that's rose like a phoenix. A person that can shapeshift from water to land, like a mermaid almost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't forget which beach you were born on. Don't forget your roots. That's all I gotta say about that. It's like, you're forgetting your roots and you need to freaking knock it off. It's like, grow up. There's always a time and a place for all this. You know, and you're here you are, what, 50s or 60s, and you're in this playful otter mode with some water energy of a Scorpio. Maybe you're with Joe, who knows, a guy named Joe, Joseph. Yeah. Interesting. I feel like you're, unless you have like proof to show me about your illness, I will not believe you because I feel you lied so many times that it's like the little boy that cried wolf or something. You know what I mean? And when he actually needed help, there was no one there because, you know. So, anyways, just remember that, you guys. So this is a collective reading because all 4 elements, all 5, which is love and spirit, power. Okay. Okay. So So now we're gonna do this oracle deck. Thanks to Laura, I think she was the one who sent me this. I'm not sure. I guess when you get really good at do you get like really good at what you do, you get free shit. Confirmation. It's kind of cool. And look, this is like an ancient cat. And then what was I telling you about? Don't forget the beach that you were born on. Look at the dolphins in the pods. Yeah, if you're not careful, resonating with the water energy. What was I just saying? And these are little sea turtles, little baby sea turtles that are going out to sea. And when they come back to reproduce, and this isn't intuitive because every time you see a cat, it's like shows intuitive. And these are familiars. Okay, so it's like you're really that sea turtle here. Okay, don't forget which beach you came from. You could be a bitch. I don't know. Your person could be. I'm just saying. Take out resonates in needing prayers and wishes in the moment. Yeah, or you're wishing in the moment. This rebirth and this reinvention of oneself. It's like you need to imagine and envision what the possibilities are. Use your brain. God gave it to you. Fucking use it. And it's like when it comes to wishes and prayers, it's not going to come to you. You got to go get it when it comes to work. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. The head that wears the crown. Okay? We all have the potential to tap into our own abilities of envision and awakening, positive change. And this is also an affirmation for positive change. When this card came out after pods, I don't think you want to go to a pod unless you're a dolphin. Yeah, so affirmation of positive change. Maybe this is what it took for you to finally get your life right and to enjoy what the divine had for you in the beginning in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. The sun and the stars. Look, the sun and the stars. What was I just saying about what we're made up of? Everything in, we're all energy. The stars are in our bones, and it's like we're all energy. Something's gonna happen by the next waxing crescent. Yeah, this person, this fire energy, sun and stars, that is who the star is, or has this passion for affirming, okay, for growth. It's like you need to grow the fuck up. How old are you? No, I don't think so. It's time to be responsible. It's time to care about yourself. Divine masculine. It's time to fucking care about yourself. It's time to be responsible. Stop putting the blame on someone else to justify your wrongdoings. Stop it. That's what you've been doing. And it's ridiculous and annoying as fuck. Change and progress. Okay, so you're making some kind of progress and some kind of change. So that confirms that with a positive change as affirmation, change and progress. Meditating to dig deep when it comes to this pot and this growing. When it comes to prayers and wishes and affirming growth. Yeah, it's because you put the effort in to reap a harvest that you'll eventually sow. Whether bad seeds or good seeds, it's like, are you going to pot this plant on rocks, or are you gonna put some soil down and put some effort into it? See, the familiar of the dog being loyal here, loyalty, how you forgot what that's like to be loyal when it comes to wishing and praying. It's like stop putting the blame on others and take responsibility for your own goddamn self already. Okay? Um, Honestly, it's ridiculous. This transformation and change, confirming more transformation and change. Okay, when it comes to these familiars, transforming, defying the odds when it comes to the butterflies. Um, Maybe meeting someone new. Um, yeah, so I think your perspective is changing slowly but surely through this attitude of gratitude and thanks and Thanksgiving. Um, yeah, plant the seeds. You've got to plant the seeds. No one's gonna fucking put in the. I put 30 years of work into not just only a stupid fucking relationship that never that he ended up fucking me over and accusing me of a bunch of bullshit that's not true. And fuck you for that, Pat. Anyways, and you know who I'm talking about. Um. Anyways, back to the subject of when you plant seeds, make sure that you put the effort in. It's like you never put the effort in for this woman that was loyal to you. Okay, so let's start here. Woman, okay? So woman here, an attitude of gratitude. Okay, I feel like you need to grasp that concept a little more. And you need to maybe put some fucking fertilizer in water. Huh? Water? You need to dig deep with your emotions. Plant good seeds so you reap a good harvest. Being an inspiration and a person of courage. You know what I mean? Be an inspiration. Dude. It's like 30 years of efforts, not just with a guy that Patrick. Hi. Um, yeah. 30 years that you just fucked me over, right? And thought the completely different of me. 30 fucking years that I worked, you know what I mean, to hustle my shit, but even before I knew you. And you just, it's like, I'm speechless at this point. What is it gonna take for you to have this attitude of gratitude and fucking change? What? What is it gonna take, huh? He's just gonna give in to passion? Just give in to passion of a woman because of what? Why? Or why don't you lean on the music like you used to, drummer boy? Remember all the good songs we used to fucking write? 4 solid songs, you, Joe, and I, Patrick. And then you just don't get it. You people don't get it. You don't party before you make it. You make it and then party if you're gonna party. I tried telling you guys that for years, but no. No, what the fuck do I know? I just reinvented a fucking new razor handle that won't cut, nick, or anything. But no, what does the government give a fuck about that? Because if I was a man, I'm guaranteed that fucking patent application would have been granted years ago. When it comes to following your dreams, don't give up on your dreams or your passion. I want to give up on mine. So I feel like I'm channeling that emotion from you. It is about giving love to another. What was I saying? I've been saying is about loving another, healing waters, healing from heartbreak. It's learning from life. You know, in this air energy. Look, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What was I fucking saying? Learning from life, and that is what you are, Patrick, a Gemini. And Joe is a Scorpio. So, water, water energy, okay? So meditation of this peace and serenity, it's like that's all he ever wanted or I wanted. or your father wanted, and you fucking seriously left me at the fucking house alone because you couldn't clean up your act in the goddamn bottle. I fucking hate alcohol. It's destroyed relationships. It is destroyed. Just, ugh. I really do. I really fucking do. And so it's like, speak your mind on your wishes. Mine as well. Shit. Uh, when it comes to going with the flow, yeah, I feel like you're going with the flow because you have no other choice. If it is who I think it is that I'm speaking to. And if it's the path that I think. So this air magic, look, air energy of star energy, like something about a feather. Feathers are omens, they're good luck, they're it's like if your ancestors are trying to reach you and the divine's trying to give you a message when you see a feather. It's also used as a smudger to ward away the negative energy. So I feel like you need to do this. Look, he's smudging the place with a hawk next to him, and the light coming through of hope. Smudging the fucking bad negative energy away. Okay? That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, is smudging. Sorry, I really didn't have time to look over this deck, but it's an oracle deck. I mean, oracle decks really don't need books, to tell you the truth. It's a waste of paper. They're self-explanatory. Now, the tarot, the cool thing about that is that every deck you want to read their book because there's one, two, maybe three things that are different than the normal deck. That's what I love about the tarot. They have a standard set of rules, and it's like depending on the deck. So affirm with your healing heart, okay, for healing your heart. Like, you need to heal, straight up heal. This is what it's saying over here, you know. And I just got the I Need Serenity song by Godsmack. All right, this earth magic, yeah, it's like you are like the magician. You're the only one that has the power that can do anything about your own life. No one can do it for you. You have to do it yourself, and you intuitively know this. I know you do it freaking 55, for fuck's sakes. When it comes to this, look, you know what made us intelligent in the first place as humans, as Homo sapiens? The fact that we came up with fire. Pretty weird and crazy, right? Figured out how to create it. Okay, we figured out a lot of different shit. But it's like, smudge this past bad negative energy and go with the flow, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, and it's not cool to lie about certain things, because what if you do get it? Look, 5, 7, 7 being one of my lucky numbers, 7 and 13. Fate it's an affirmation of acceptance. I finally feel like you need to accept who you are, like, and love yourself. You don't need no bottle to confirm who you are. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. You need no damn bottle for joy and delight and prosperity and abundance. If you want prosperity and abundance, you're gonna have to give up this in the moment joy and delight with your fiddle. Okay. So go ahead and make that move already. Okay, because you need to do it fast with this water energy that's looking out for you by cleansing your chakras and your mind and spirit. Again, this water energy, I feel like Joe's looking over you or something, like Joseph or something, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Look, dolphin, not in a pod, just a loner in hermit mode. Actually, just a statue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is like your cup runneth over. It's like blossom and abundance. Okay. It is. It really is. It's a new sobriety is a different perspective. It's a way of living. It's a way of living like being a rock star or a cowboy. I'm just saying. Um, through acceptance of self and love. And it starts with your roots. It starts with facing your fears. Okay? And being grounded and rooted in your beliefs and having passion for accepting and loving yourself. How can you love anybody else when you can't love yourself? You can't, jackass. So stop doing it. I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you. I'm here to fucking tell you the truth and address the white elephant. And I'm gonna fucking say it, what I want to say on my own damn channel. Okay? So please, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. As all this is free. Okay, and if you follow my Facebook, you get a sneak preview before YouTube actually releases the video. So, this is the clarity for meditation, okay? Clarity. So let's just clear that up. And prosperity and abundance. If you want this prosperity and abundance, which you could, get your shit together. Get your shit together. Goddamn internet and the fucking weather out here. I swear to God. My feet are so fucking cold right now. You're so lucky I'm even out here doing this for you guys. I was like, I've been throwing up all day. You have no idea. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I ate, but god damn it. It's like, have loyalty, have passion for the ones that were there for you. It's like those turtles. Don't forget which beach you were born on. You know, a seasonal harvest. Yeah, planting all good seeds when you do create a seasonal harvest. Okay, and in hibernation and regeneration, yeah, you need rest. You need a lot of fucking rest. And this grounded and being rooted over here. Okay, with Gaia, which is Mother Earth. Connecting to Mother Earth. Maybe you've been having dreams about a loved one that's passed on or something. Tears of joy and sadness. And let's be careful, don't look too long in the mirror. Don't get a big head. You know what I'm saying? It's like ground and center yourself, earth energy. It's like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. It's like with this air energy. Listen to wisdom. Listen to wisdom when it comes to this air energy. And strength and resilience. Leo energy. Sagittarius, Aries. Strength and resilience. Okay, you are stronger than you think. So rest it up, Teflon, and get your shit together. You know, it's called a waste of time for a reason. It's called recovering always for a reason, because you're always recovering from lost time that you'll never get back. You'll never get that moment back. I'll never get my 30 years back. Will I? But if I was a man, that goddamn patent application would have been granted a long time ago. Promise you that. I fully believe in that. Especially with the proposal I got from Stefan Gabron. Anyways, what's another subject? I'm not happy he's not calling me back. He was supposed to take care of all the office actions and filings and stuff, and just won't even pick up the fucking phone. Like, I thought he was really honest, dude. And it just really pisses me off, because I am honest. And I was willing to give him a significant amount on a regular for just being honest. Because he left me in the fucking cold. Literally, and fucking... I'm rethinking how much I'm really gonna give him now. Maybe I'll go back to the original of what I originally said, Stefan, if you're watching. Okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say for you. I'm not very happy with you, Stephon. Oh, yeah, your promise. Oh, I'll get my money, right? The Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I'm glad I have my life and my health. I'm glad. Okay, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, and then being like, when you get this fortune, you're like, oh my God, you feel so free. Like you're gonna go somewhere and be something, do something. You don't even know what you're gonna do because you finally got all your works finally gonna pay off. These are the first fucking cards that came out, dude. Okay, all finally, your work is going to pay off. Yes, lovers. Look, this is also the Gemini card. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A star, a rising star. I really feel this is a love reading here, yeah. When you get your fortune, it's like, it's going to be a new beginning. It's going to be happiness. It's not going to be no more arguments. It's not going to be, it's like my attorney, Steve Fox said, okay? And he's like a dad to me anyways. He told me once, he's like, if you had enough money, it could solve all your problems. And I'm beginning to believe that, with Trump still being in office, for one. Well, what's his face is looking at life. Yeah, and the royal family. Okay, so why is Trump in office? When it comes to this chariot, doesn't matter which way you look, it's the same fucking bullshit. And everybody should be held accountable for their goddamn ugh, ugh. Just, dude, if you only knew what happened to me. This is also royalty. Royalties. Okay? So, it's like, look, they got the little kitty with person of intuition. So, yeah, royalties. Okay? When it comes to being stronger than you think you are, what was I telling you? What the fuck was I telling you? You were definitely stronger than what you think you are. And this Virgo Earth energy, you're like by yourself, enlightening. I feel like you're writing a lot. Maybe in a journal, maybe music. Who knows? You know, but this hermit energy here, this Virgo energy, I mean, you're stronger than you think. So don't doubt yourself ever. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47 on the timer. That was crazy. The Empress. Okay. So look with the Wheel of Fortune coming out. That's also like the High Priestess to me anyways, but the Magician being the first. I'm sorry. Yeah, the first of the Arcana, and then the High Priestess in the second, and then Synchronicity of 3, the Empress, all backwards. 1, 2, 3, Synchronicity. Yeah, you have the power. You're gonna have the power to do a lot of good for a lot of people, especially as a High Priestess. I feel like this High Priestess thing is like, kind of like your hobby almost. But look, 3, the Empress, Mother Earth, you know, Mother Earth. Capricorn. Okay. Taurus. Virgo energy. God, I'm feeling so fucking nauseous again. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just tired of this. It's like, it's better to make a bad choice than no choice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the thing that you don't do that fucking hurts worse than the things that you could do a bad choice. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, dear. And, oh yeah, Frolic. You're very shy, frolicky. This is like, this is enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? Um, Definitely a musician. What was I saying? And enjoying the moment. And this mag mode, this magician of the world. Look, we have Wheel of Fortune, and we have a world out here. Are you fucking kidding me? With the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Magician? Do I have to say any more? I mean, Ace of Swords. This is like taking a leap of faith in something that you believed in. And I feel if you were a man, you would have got recognized way sooner on this and got paid way sooner than what you're doing now or having to deal with. God damn it. Yeah, when it comes to the Hierophant, okay, it's like tapping to that meditative state. You know, this is favor, this is tradition, this is favor, this is, that's really showing creativity in the heart chakras. Okay, when they do that, I'll just let you know, a little bit Buddhist, yeah. Anyways, this is also a teacher. So you're a teacher. You're definitely like a teacher in this deck. This deck, this card is not just of tradition and favor, but of as a teacher. You are a teacher. You teach. You teach, and you're very successful. Very, very successful. Like, you've been successful. And there ain't nothing gonna bring you down. You know, we all learn from our mistakes. And that's just how it is. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and independence. Okay? So when you take this leap, just know I feel like you did it for independence. Not to be dependent, but to be independent. Feminine. And it's like, don't isolate yourself too much, King of Cups. Introvert. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that too much. You're more like a hermit energy here. But you're kind. You have a kind heart. And I feel this is the person that made the bad decision. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. This is like, wow. This is like making shit happen. Like really with the Magician, things are going to start happening. This fortune is coming. This success is coming. Like, or it already has come. It's like it already has come and you're going through tests and tests and tests. But you haven't received your money. Why? Because you're the Empress. You're a woman. You're the fucking priestess. You're the, look, the High Priestess. The High Priestess, the Empress. You're a woman. So that is why the USPTO has not granted your application yet. That's how I feel. I feel like you've also applied for one. And they have not when it comes to this Ace of Wands and ideas. And people, it's like, what's really going on? Yeah, when it comes to partnerships and celebrating now, partnerships and celebrating. Great. Yeah. Lovely. So I feel like, yeah, you're in this fortune, and when you get in this fortune, you're going to be learning to heal. You're not going to even know what to do with yourself. You're going to be yourself again and be happy. And like before, when I had no worries, it was just like I could be myself. I could be happy. It's like, but stress is the worst thing for people. Creates malnutrition and all that shit. But look, partnership and celebration. So that's what you have to look forward to. A partnership. But right there, it's like, yes, this, just remember when you're here, don't forget where you came from. When you're here and you're able to give and all the attention's on you, don't forget where you come from. Remember all the steps that it took for you to get there, like that sea turtle. You know, yeah. Don't be ungrateful. Don't look at what you don't have. Be grateful for what you do have. And that's the key. Okay? So, as far as these Eight of Cups and having it all, but you might have it all, okay? In your wish fulfillment, what was I saying? Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And then now you have everything you want, but you don't have what you need. Makes sense? Be careful what you wish for. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, because it just might happen. And the grass is green where you water it, and everybody's shit stinks just the same. You ain't no better. So remember that when you do get all everything you want and wished for, okay, don't walk away because you don't have what you need. You know what I'm saying? Which is a partner. Which is a fucking partner. Maybe you have everything you want, but now you're seeking out a partner. That's the thing. Yeah, that's why you're walking away from all your wants to meet your needs of partnership. Because you know what true fortune is? It could be a house, it could be love, it could be all these things right here in this wheel. Okay, it could be a star, you could want a diamond. I mean, you could, want a buck, or just follow your intuition when it comes to this wheel of fortune. Careful what you wish for. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. So don't forget where you came from. Okay? What you need is love. If you have friends and people to celebrate it with, we are social creatures just like dolphins. So with that in mind, that delivered the message and of exactly what I was portraying out of all these cards. It's a beautiful deck, Deborah Blake. All these are called familiars for those who are unaware. And look, when I flipped it over, the star, don't forget where you come from, that we're all part of the cosmos. I was just saying this too, magnesium, potassium, all this shit that was in the stars here is in our very fucking bones. Yeah. Yep. So we're all interstellarly connected. We are all connected. The universe, the energy, the animals, the people within. Music is like the heartbeat of living, if you think about it. So don't waste any more time, because you're never going to get that moment back. Don't waste any more time. You're always going to be recovering from lost time. And once you understand that, you'll make a change. And I'm glad the star came out. This is Aquarius energy too. Ending on an air energy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. But be careful when you reflect, don't to not get too egotistical. You see what I'm saying? It's a cat looking in, look, thinks it's a panther. Yeah, he's like, damn, I look good. He's like, damn, I look good. Like, no, this is a Pisces of Wealth card. Okay. And not only that, but be humble. Be humble, be generous. Okay? There's no reason to feel overwhelmed unless you're a beginning star and you don't have the money to pay for teams to manage your fucking life. Okay? It's gonna be a new adventure. Just, I feel like your fears, I feel like your fear is bigger than the actual thing that you're gonna go do and find, with the Fool coming out and not knowing what to do and where to go. But now you have all this money and all this, and now, you're like, trust your intuition. You see the cat there. Trust your intuition. Follow your intuition. Take the yellow fucking brick road, motherfuckers. That's what that's saying. And not only that, but pay attention to detail when it comes to your work. I feel like this is what's causing your fortune, is detail. Detail. The fact that you pay attention to a lot of detail. And really, that's where the reading ends. I gave you just a little extra. But heavy is the head that wears the crown. Just remember that. Okay? When it comes to this partnership, when it comes to having everything you want, but not what you need in a partner. What's good in having fucking money if you can't spend it on someone that you're with, or be with someone and share it with someone? What good is it? Money is meant to be made and spent. It's not money that's evil, it's the love of money that's evil. And so, yeah, that was the message. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, as I showed you the card with a crown. That also came out. Yep. So that's pretty much message, guys. Thank you for joining me. I might do a live tomorrow if I feel better. During the day, though, I'm not going to be doing this shit at night anymore. I don't even know why I would want to start late night lives. It's just ridiculous. Look, happiness and independence. Real, true happiness. A happiness you never felt because you never experienced what it was like to self-love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, really love yourself enough to care about your kids, your family, the people that have been there for you and love you. This is like the best card almost in this deck anyway. This is like emotional fulfillment. This is the 10 of Cups. This is the 10 of Pentacles of happily ever after. Okay? Because of this independence. But until you're independent like that and alone and self-reflect, you ain't ever gonna get here. Hate to fucking say that to you like that, but look, man, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat this shit. I'm addressing the white motherfucking elephant. That's what I'm supposed to do for you. You know? And you think I like doing that? Because I really don't. I really don't. And I've asked Lord, I've asked Divine, I'm like, show me signs if you don't want me to do this channel anymore. Show me signs. And I asked for, it was like 10 subscribers or something, and he gave me 130 subscribers to prove to me, like, bitch, you're doing this channel to help people, and you're not gonna be like Jonah, dude. You're not gonna do it, or I'll have a fucking someone's you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dude, like, it's the same thing as Jonah. It's just a curse. My curse is your blessing. Ah, lovely. Anyways, I hope that helped. I really do. I really hope that helped. No one put any angel numbers down there, so everybody's probably sleeping. Which I need to be doing right now. I just have a fucking headache and I feel so nauseous. And someone woke me up. Yeah. Because they're like on one or something. I don't know. Who fucking knows anymore from what I've heard. But since we're going on what people hear, Pat. Anyways. So, I hope that helped you guys. It fucking helped me a little bit. Again, this is why I had to do this message at this time. I was supposed to do it earlier, but I really felt fucking... But I really do now, and I have to go lay down. My feet are so cold. Freezing, like, literally the cold floor is so cold. And I have, like, 2 pairs of socks on and shoes. Excuse me. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Remember that. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just might get it, and the grass ain't greener, baby. It's green where you freaking water it. And that's just that. So, toodles. That's the message.